Hello everyone, welcome to the Inkstorm. It's Inque here. We're back with Sacrifice of Angels 2. So, we have a reasonably significant Dominion fleet with a pretty sizable amount of Cardassian escorts rather. We have a couple of Caldons, a bunch of Galors, some Kamals, and a couple of Barcas. We do want to get some more Barcas up though.
Better be over soon.
Let's see, we have our starbase on its way, constructing over here. I do want to look at getting a second starbase up at some point. Yeah, I can actually afford that. And then after that,
We have a new destination.
Apparently we have a new destination. What we are going to do is we're going to drop that second starbase here on this border. Eventually I'm going to want to drop a starbase here in the central star. We can in fact drop two, because you can put two starbases on a star. But that's going to be a little exciting to work with. We'll just have to see what we can do with that. In the meantime, yes, this guy is on the move. You're going to go ahead and deploy here. Excellent. Just check the resources on that. Okay, so that's got a fair amount. The limiting factor is going to be our dilithium. So just need to make sure that we have at least 175 dilithium available to us after this guy has deployed. So let's go ahead and we can afford to drop
Station complete.
4 Barcas. Lovely. So, the next priority. We were going to look at attacking this Federation outpost. See if we can start pushing into that territory and claiming some stuff there. This R-Class is going to be hell to hold because of all the penalties it's taking. But it's kind of important, and I do want Halcon 3. Because I do want to boost up my dilithium income. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to just do a bare minimum here really. We're probably just going to colonize it and leave it at that.
All hands secure, sir.
Oh, we have a level here. So let's go ahead and grab spiral wave disruptors. And then just blitz through to Halcon 3.
Station complete.
We have our Barcas on the way.
Your orders.
Let's see, what do we actually want to do with that? Do we want to keep them moving the slow way through, or where are you headed actually? Okay, yeah, you're headed over there.
All hands secure, sir.
Yeah, they can just trickle in. I'm not overly worried. We have some marquees showing up, but we do have our little ring of orbital weapons platforms, and we have a Nor station over here, so I'm not super worried about marquee.
We serve the Union.
Yep, more Barcas on production, and we should get some additional ships as well. Unit of scythes feels like a good plan. There we go. So 8 scythes, that'll provide us with some slightly more independent firepower and also some planetary bombardment tools.
Aye, sir.
So that's our fleet assembled. Let's go and pay the Feds a visit and see what they're looking like. Oh, there we go. Got our scythes produced.
Reinforcements are coming.
Yeah, the Marquis are dying horribly. Okay, let's take a quick look back at our territory. Oh, hello. Okay, so we do have people who are actually showing up back here. So we should start working on some real defenses. Whoops. There we go. And we're going to need tactical boosts. So let's go ahead and grab those. Single North station should be able to hold this for now. Let's go ahead and...
This had better be over soon.
There we go. Okay, we're a little low on dilithium. Which I don't think is going to be a huge problem, but it's something we're going to need to bear in mind. Let's take a quick look and see how this Vodley handles this place. Yep, torpedoes are away. It does taking some damage, but these guys, wow, yeah, they're getting shredded by those torpedoes. We should probably look at getting, there's somewhere here, it's under Coventry? What does Coventry have to do with this? I am so confused. Okay, so, yeah, these guys have actually blown some stuff up, which I am not okay with. And they're bombarding this planet, which I'm also not okay with. Let's go ahead and set up emergency facilities, just get that underway. How is this Vodley doing? It's getting chewed on pretty badly. Sitting right next to this North Station is not doing it much good. But on the other hand, the North Station is taking a fair amount of damage actually, so we're going to need to be careful with that. We probably should look at getting some other defenses up around our other worlds here. We've kind of neglected that. We've got some orbital weapon platforms here. We've got a few here. I don't have... Yeah, I just have the weapon platforms, I don't have anything else. So I should drop Hand of the Founders right here. We can get another one as well. Cool. Vodley is down to 16% hull. Yeah, that's gonna die. Probably takes 2 more salvos. Oh, we have actually arrived at the Federation fleet.
Station complete.
I should have been paying attention to this. I feel a bit stupid. Oh well, how are we doing? Fleet is looking pretty healthy overall, haven't taken any significant losses yet. But they do have a lot of ships. Looks like we're just getting into the main engagement now. All these tracked beams are proving to be kind of a pain. Yeah, I remember this being a huge annoyance in my Romulan game as well. Just having to deal with all of the Federation tracked beams just constantly disabling you. Okay, we've lost a Galore, lost a Kemal, and a few other bit of other stuff is beginning to take some damage as well. We have some Barcus incoming, some more Barcus, and we've got Scythes on the way as well. So we've got a pretty decent set of reinforcements coming through. Not too worried about this. They do have a lot of cruisers, but they don't have any capital ships. Yeah, it's mostly Akiras, and a few steam runners. And Galores I'm not massively worried about. They're basically cannon fodder. Yeah, we've lost most of our Galores at this point. But yeah, we have our Barcus, which are bigger, tougher, meaner, and they have repair powers, so that's going to help here a lot. Beautiful. Okay, let's just zoom out a little bit. Lovely. Our lost Barcus are on the way.
Now we get me a targeting solution.
Oh, someone is attacking me, which I don't appreciate. Okay, here we go. Vulture class battlecruiser. Of course, it comes to the one place which I haven't done anything. Okay.
Reinforcements are coming.
Let's go ahead and get those queued up. Something is Taking more damage than I'd like. Okay. I can work with this. There we go, that's all the basics. And we better come back over here. How we're doing? Okay, yeah, one of our Keldons has lost shields. We've got reinforcements coming through, but so do they. We've taken out most of this fleet, but this is not a great situation. We've lost a decent chunk of our fleet. Might be worth backing off.
As you wish.
Alright, yeah, let's pull back. Why are...
It's an honor to be summoned to your presence.
I'm not entirely sure why our scythes are not joining the fleet. But sure, whatever.
I am a Jem'Hadar. Understood.
Still not joining the fleet, but okay, sure.
Get me a targeting solution.
Lock on target and fire.
Let's turn around, keep firing, keep firing. I'm reasonably confident that we can make this work. Keldons. Yeah, Keldons are not looking particularly healthy. Okay, yeah. Nope, time to back off. We've lost too many ships and we just lost a Keldon, so let's pull out.
Station complete.
It's a situation which I could have done without, but we've still got a healthy amount of ships, and our flagship and our other Keldon are still in good shape, so let's just go ahead and zoom out. I believe we should have some star bases soon.
We're under fire.
Says she. Oh, hello. Okay, so that's doing things there. We've got a Grammel there. Okay, we've got a, there's our Dominion starbase. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Horde Fighter and a Breen Kalan Bomber. And we should start getting some upgrades. Let's go ahead and drop Structural Integrity and a 80% weapon boost. Okay, sure, I will take that. Okay, Starbase. Starbase is actually over here. Okay.
Increasing engine output.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that again then. Okay, fleet has pulled back. So overall,
Be on your guard.
we lost most of our scythes. We have a few Barkas left, one Keldon, and one Leviathan, and that's kind of it. And they're sieging Praxis. Or they're trying to siege Praxis. This is not an easy place to take. I have a lot of orbital weapon platforms. Am I capped out on them? Yes, I am.
Get me a targeting solution.
Though not for much longer, because I can go ahead and grab this research. Although I'm suffering pretty badly when it comes to my assorted minerals, so that's a thing. I'm confident in my ability to hold these locations, let's go with that. And beyond that, I'm not too sure. We will have to see. Okay. We do have a Nor station right here.
Greetings from the Klingon Empire.
Aye, sir.
Well, sounds like these guys actually want to trade with us now, so that's interesting. I'm in pretty good shape with the Romulans. I'm gonna go ahead and offer them a ceasefire. And the Feds hate us, but that's all good.
Our efforts will make victory possible.
Lovely. And I'll go ahead and offer you a ceasefire
Who
as
shall
well.
we destroy?
Your name shall be remembered with honor.
Okay, cool. So we We have dealt with some of our immediate problems. We are friends with everyone. Well, friends might be too strong a word. Except for the Federation. And that's fine. That is a-okay. Let's go ahead and drop the other Will of the Founders. Okay, so now we have to deal with... Oh, hello, they're dropping a Defiant on me.
Enemy ships detected.
Wow, those Defiants are scary. I mean, it is on the other hand, it lost all of its shields in the process of that attack run, and it's probably not going to fare too well after this, but that was still kind of scary. They actually took out a weapon platform. Okay. But that Defiant is not going to survive. You go bye-bye now. Okay.
Whom shall we destroy?
Yep, there we go. They are down. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to be a little bit careful, but I can just go ahead and drop another weapon platform to replace the one that I lost. And I can look at building some more. That's not where I want to go. I want to go here, Calvus Fabricator.
Station complete.
And I should probably actually look at my diplomacy research. Why not? Okay. So, bounty board increase, bounty collected increase. Let's go ahead and drop bounty collected increase. So we can punish people who try and take out our convoys. Let's just take a quick look at standings here. Okay, so it's all been dumped on the House of Nogra. Yeah. Okay, so we took a bit of damage.
Station complete.
But mostly we lost a single weapon platform, and that's about it.
Whom shall we destroy?
We had room for literally one logistics slot, because this is an R class,
Get me a targeting solution.
which is awful, and I really want to get my... Yep, Forger on the way. I really want to get my research up to spec. Which means, can we get anything more here? No, we can't. We can get something more here. We've actually done very little with the Denobula here, which we should probably fix because this is actually a slightly vulnerable planet. Okay. So we do at least have the bare minimum of defenses.
Whom shall we destroy?
Let's go ahead and drop some more stuff down the back there. And then, let's see, how are we doing? We are 5 and 4. We're going to need 4 more civi to cap that out, which I think is currently the priority actually, so let's go ahead and drop a civi research station there. And take a look at our overall situation. Our fleet took a bit of a pasting, and we do need to recoup it at some point, but priorities. It's about time we started looking into actual Dominion ships. So I'm going to grab improved Jemadar genes, just so our Gemmies are at the best they can be. Insidious class, and then Dominator class. And then after that, we're going to have to run down to getting Devastators, Enslavers, and Harbingers. But apparently I'm getting help from the Klingons somewhere. Don't really know what that's about, but sure. Out of interest, let's take a look at the overall relationships. So, I'm on really good terms with the Romulans, moderately good terms with the Klingons. These guys appear to be actually... Well, they think they're allied with us.
Whom shall we destroy?
Because Federation bonuses are ridiculous. They're on really good terms with the Klingons, but the Klingons hate them in return, so that's a little weird. And the Romulans are friendly with me, but no one else. The numbers are a little weird and skewed. Looks like the Feds are mainly fighting the Romulans, and I've been kind of chewing on their back line.
Station complete.
Not sure what all these Klingon ships are doing hanging around my territory, but sure, whatever floats your boat, guys. Let's take a quick look back at our civvy research.
Whom shall we destroy?
So we've got some boosts for our things, boosts for stuff, boosts for Husicummers. We can buff up our culture a bit, which could be good, but I think the priority is actually going to be working on our minerals. Let's go ahead and queue those up. Yeah, the Feds are still not really sending anything our way. There's a big Klingon fleet. I do not know what they're up to, but I'm a little anxious about it. Let's go take a look at our starbase over here. Probably do some more upgrades for it. Get some more hangars, generative shielding, additional torpedo fire, shipyards, subspace arrays, merchant docks, enforced loyalty. So we've got a fair amount of cool stuff available to us here.
Whom shall we destroy?
Not sure why... I know why there's a Romulan trade ship. It's because I'm allied with them. Duh. I'm stupid. Okay, seriously though, this does give us a few options. I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see, do I want to get the next upgrade for this? It's not a huge defensive boost. Yeah, let's go for hangar upgrade, I think.
Whom shall we destroy?
So we've got a few more that we can throw out there. We actually have a Calvus Fabricator just hanging around and not doing a great deal. Where are you? There you are. Lovely. So yes, you can go ahead and construct there. And then we should actually get to work on building some replacement ships. I've been holding off a little on that, but we can't just hang around forever. So let's go ahead and get some Breen assault cruisers. And for that we should definitely get ourselves the energy dissipator research. Okay. And then probably work on our support research as well. Got a decent amount of phaser work, but we could do with some work on our other weapons as well. So let's drop some research for Polaron weapons and for energy torpedoes. You can see that this is eating into our resources pretty heavily, so I should have to be a little bit careful with that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself the dilithium to get a second Keldon, just so we have some more firepower for support over there. I really don't know what these Klingons are doing, just hanging around in my territory, but whatever. It looks like that might be a Romulan planet. That'll be interesting. Let's take a quick look at over here. We need some higher relations. So, actually, do we actually... No, we don't have the envoy ship. We should work on that. Lovely. Okay, so once we have that up, we are going to build a few envoy ships. and we're just going to send them over to Romulan space. And again, let's tag that over. Yeah, you keep saying that you're here to help me, and I'm really not sure what you're up to. I'm a little confused, guys. But we do have our first Marine Assault Cruisers up, which have all kinds of fun boosts. Better armor, a pretty decent passive hull regen, and they gain antimatter from taking damage.
We are yours to command.
And we got our Keldon up. Which Keldon survived, actually? This is important. So the Tom and Thorax had Fleet Command. Okay.
All hands secure, sir.
So you should get Domestic Intelligence. Yeah, it seems like the Klingons on the Romulans might be just scrapping in the middle of my territory, and it's like, if you really want to, guys, whatever floats your boat.
Destroy.
In the meantime, are you done yet? You're not done yet because the research isn't done. There we go, now it's done, now they're under construction. Happiness ordered, benevolence, rescue operations, civilian manipulation.
Full speed ahead.
Are there any interesting things? Common future. That looks good to me. You really don't know what these things here are, like sonar mercenaries. It's like I've got these technologies and then gone onto their people's territory, and it doesn't help. Like, they will still try to kill you. So I don't know. I'll try looking that up at some point. But okay, technology sharing. This is going to be the other important one, because I really want to get hold of the Romulan singularity checks, because that will provide a massive boost to my defenses. Okay, ships are on the way. I still have so many resources left, so what else can we do? We do actually have the tech for basic gemmy stuff now, so I am actually going to mob up some Insidious class, because if we're going to be fighting the Feds, then they do like their strikecraft. Because the Akiras are actually carriers on this. So let's go ahead and get 8 Insidious class, and then we want to focus on Dominator class.
Victory is life.
Not Scythes, there we go, Dominator. Which are lovely and cheap, and decently effective. We're going to lose a lot of them, which is kind of a given, but wow, look at all that bounty. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh, Feds are on the way to Zera 4, which I don't think it's going to go so well for you, given the fact that I can drop even more defenses on you. I never actually researched my hangar defenses. I'm honestly not sure if they're even worth it. Yeah, we have our shield generator, and it also has its orbital defense coordination, so that's fun. So yeah, let's go ahead and keeps bugging out and doing that. Come on.
A new course.
There we go. That brings us up to 10 orbital weapon platforms. I think that even Benjamin Sisko would have trouble getting through that. They're really just arguing away with the whole bounty thing. I mean, it means that I'm no longer getting hit by pirates, so I'm not exactly complaining, but wow, guys. Okay, we have some eyes on a fleet here. 7 Akira, 7 Miranda, 4 Intrepid, 1 Centaur, and 2 Steamrunner. That's...
Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies open.
Why are you... Yes, it's still telling you to go there.
Understood.
Okay.
We will hear their pleas. Understood. Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies open.
You should go here.
Understood.
Station complete.
Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies open. Understood.
And you should go here. Okay, and note to
We
self.
will hear their pleas.
Okay, yeah, they've dropped envoys as well. You should not try and send your ships halfway across the goddamn galaxy. There we go, okay. So now we have envoys in place. We're in a pretty decent spot to get ourselves some real pacts with the Romulans, which I like as a concept. Yeah, so they're going to have to offer us stuff, and we will have to do the same in return, but give it time, give it time. In the meantime, we're looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and work on some more technology. Let's get the Virulent class. Let's grab basic crew training. And I think
Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies open.
we're not exactly short on cash, so I'm going to go ahead and buy some tech levels.
Aye, sir.
I believe, yeah, this has already hit maximum, or the maximum that we can buy, so that is as far as we can go with that. We should look at getting some more supply cap sooner rather than later. But we're sitting pretty for the moment. We're just kind of letting everyone else fight amongst themselves, which is actually very Dominion. I mean, the whole 4th and part of the 5th season was basically the Dominion just hanging back and going, you guys should fight amongst each other. We'll just watch. You guys have fun. Alrighty, lovely. And that Connie is gonna die horrifically, which is as it should be. Let's take a quick look at our Breen assault cruisers. Okay, energy dissipator. Bunch of damage. Some pretty hideous penalties. 2 weapon cooldown, maximum speed acceleration, and antimatter drain. That's pretty nasty. I dig it. Alright, cool.
All hands secure, sir.
Make them pay.
Oh yeah. I do love this
All hands
stupid
secure,
AI and
sir.
Sins of a Solar Empire. These guys
Pledge our loyalty to the founders.
aren't considered to be
I understand.
these guys are considered anti-fighter, which means that they basically refuse to acknowledge targeting commands against
Our planet is being attacked.
who's attacking me? You? That's cute. Yeah, you don't actually have squadron host anymore, you fools. Although, you sneaky devils, you took out one of my... Well, the founders somehow. We should probably rebuild that. And build some more weapon platforms. Lovely. Okay, there we go. Did my envoys actually make it in the end? Well, 3 of them did at least.
All hands secure,
And
sir.
there's the 4th. Good, good. Okay,
Research complete.
let's just see how this is going. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay, so
Ship upgrade.
Dominators are running through here. Our technology is looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and boost our logistics. Give me another logistics slot. And I'm going to keep working on my city research. There we go. Let's bring us up to 7.
Station complete.
Still isn't quite enough for terraforming, but we're getting closer. So we can actually afford this, or we will be able to shortly. There we go. Advanced refineries, which is a boost to our resource extraction. Yeah.
Station complete.
We don't actually get any boosts to trading, interestingly enough. But that brings up to a 20% resource extraction boost, which is pretty nice. That's culture resistance. This is all mitigation boosts. Max legion increase, foreign network. Okay, now that's something which we need to get from Romulan technology again. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and do a bit of work on our culture. And grab some work here as well. Actually see what we have. Yes, I can. So we have 1 Terran, 1 Oceanic, 2 Desert, 1 K, 2 Ds, an L. That's an F, I'm sorry. Okay, let's grab improved domes.
Shall we destroy?
I think... do you want to go for toxic? Let's go for toxic. There is a toxic world around here somewhere. I don't know if I'll be able to take it though. I would not be surprised to find out that the Romulans have already claimed this. Let's go ahead and send our Grammel down. Do a bit of scouting around here. I'm actually also going to build some Hidekis.
Whom shall we destroy?
Some actual, real scouts.
Research complete.
Okay, how are we doing? Yeah, they're buffing things up like no tomorrow.
On standby.
Alrighty. Our trick is going to be to make sure that we actually have enough forces when someone dies, which is probably going to be the Feds at this rate, to be able to deal with any reprisals.
Be on your guard.
Good. So let's go ahead and just cap out all of
hands
that,
secure, sir.
and you can get domestic intelligence. Point and everything. This is what we like to see. And we can actually afford to bump up levels 1 more, so let's go ahead and do that, we might as well.
Whom shall we destroy?
Otherwise, do I have... Nope, but I can get a colony boost. Do I want to do that? Yes, I think I do. You are capped, you are pretty much capped. You do not actually have all of your logistics slots occupied. I'm going to go ahead and grab Hand of the Founders. That brings us up to 8 civi, which is a very important number. There we go, terraforming. Which is going to be a big deal, because it'll let us actually make some use of these Rs.
Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies open.
Aha!
Aye, sir. Understood.
Federation fleet is on the way. And our starbase is actually looking in fairly decent
Whom
shape.
shall we destroy? Now we have them. Get me a targeting solution.
Could do with a bit of help, but we're not in terrible shape.
Enemy ships detected.
We do need to get some more search for these things.
Ship upgrade complete. Ship upgrade complete.
Yep, phasers and plasma torpedoes. That Constitution class is getting munched.
Research complete. Whom shall we destroy?
Got a small pack of Akiras here. They're definitely massing ships up. I've got more Akiras coming through.
Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies open.
Lead us.
Station complete.
You should explore. Yeah, as I thought, this place is has been taken by the Romulans.
Get me a targeting solution.
Yes, sir.
Whom shall we destroy? Following orders.
Okay, lovely. Main fleet is assembling and just about ready to go. Okay. So once terraforming has been researched, then we've got some fun things we can do with that. Wow, I actually have High Council envoys as well. Should probably actually build some more. Okay. Let's go ahead and dump all of that. So we can try and get all the Klingon research done as well. We might as well. Okay. Okay, cool. So the next thing is going to be grabbing
Whom shall we destroy?
Gemi Tech.
Enemy ships detected.
Gemi Capital Ship Tech, I should say. Fleet is on the move. And yeah, they're sort of hanging back and sniping with their fighters, but that's not going super well. I have a fair amount of my own fighters.
Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies
And we have our first real test of our new and improved combat fleet. Let's go ahead and grab a rank of fleet command there. Enforce loyalty.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna buff up domestic intelligence.
Now we have them. Get me a targeting solution.
Lovely. Yep, they have arrived, and they are regretting it. They're sort of coming in piecemeal, and that sort of thing only works if you have a lot of firepower. They are killing our dinky dominators, but that's kind of what dominators do. They die a lot. And nobody actually cares, because you can always build more of them. And this is really messing with their cutesy tractor beam plans, because suddenly there are way more ships than they can actually tractor beam. Which, if you recall from my Romulan episode, was kind of the trick which I had to pull there. Just flood them with trash as opposed to using big scary ships. Lovely. How is terraforming doing? It's coming very slowly, because we've got we're researching toxic planks first, which honestly we don't super need, but you know, whatever. Let's run back here.
Aye, sir.
I have
Hailing
my
frequencies open.
envoys set up. Let's see now, that's Fetty space.
Whom shall we destroy?
All
So you
hands
should go
secure,
there.
sir.
You should
We
go
will
there.
hear their pleas.
You should go there.
We will hear their pleas.
And you should go there. Cool. They're all running away,
All hands secure,
like
sir.
the cowards they are. And what do we want to do? We've got a few options. This place is not looking super healthy. I'm
Understood.
gonna go ahead and make an attack run at this place, actually.
Engage engines. Increasing engine output.
Lovely. See if we've got better luck next time, or second time lucky, or whatever. You know what you know what I mean. All right. Class planet terraforms. Yada yada. Come on, anytime you're ready.
Whom shall we destroy?
So I'm gonna work on my Polaron weapons. And we should get Desperate Ramming. Just so I've got some more tricks we can pull with our Dominators.
Reinforcements are coming.
That's Vorta Chiefs, not Vorta Chefs.
Whom shall we destroy?
Superior shield generation. Yeah, it looks good.
Enemy
Okay,
ships
so
Yes, sir.
they've got a handful of Mirandas. I say a handful, that's actually quite a few, but...
Research complete.
Davalos 3, I don't actually know where Davalos 3 is.
We're under fire.
I'm guessing it's one of theirs. Well, I mean, I know it's one of theirs, but I'm not sure which one of theirs. Oh, yep, the Klingons have actually burrowed into Romulan territory. Sucks to be them. I guess I'm just gonna have to try and extract what I can from them while I can.
Whom shall we destroy?
Come on, sides, do your job. Transorbital bombardment. The Mirandas are just running away, so... let's punish them. How are we doing? Terraforming tech is on the way. We're not researching anything here, though, so... high capacity conduits. Sounds good to me. Romulan Singularity Project. Yep.
Research complete.
We're getting there slowly. Ship vision. Let's do that.
Whom shall we destroy?
They're thinking about it. Okay. This place is
A
being
wise decision.
kicked down
Now
nicely.
we have them. Get me a targeting solution.
So yeah, these guys fire torpedoes, these fire their main cannons. And what are you doing?
Whom shall
These
we
fire torpedoes as
destroy?
well, which is the only time they actually fire torpedoes. That's funny. Okay, sure. Whatever floats your boat. We are a little short on ships. We should work on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Our planet is being attacked.
should get some virulence.
Now we have
I'm never gonna say no to heavy
Get me a
cruisers.
targeting solution.
Still have a handful of
Whom shall we
Barcas,
destroy?
which is cool. We should probably build a few more because repair crew is a nice tool. Yeah, it's single target, but still, they're pretty decent cruisers, and
We're under
I
fire.
like my repairs.
Victory is life.
That's coming along.
Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies open.
Whom shall we destroy?
Let's see.
gnat to bother us.
Colonization was
You
successful.
actually have space there, so let's go ahead and grab some military tech. Can only fit one, but that's fine because I only need one because that's all I need. Hello. That's just a steam runner. This place.
Victory is life.
This place is going to be my next
Research
colony.
complete.
Fleet, move out. I really don't know why all of these Klingon ships are just hanging around here. It's like, what are you doing? Don't you have anything better to do with your time?
Yes, it better be over soon.
That is a Class D asteroid, which is kind of whatever. Yeah, I've got some Mirandas just harassing that Sparrowhawk. I don't super care. Once we come in here and have bombarded this place, we'll be able to take it.
Whom shall we destroy?
We can start dropping our own culture there.
Ships detected.
Frontline construction, all of that sort of thing. Hello.
There is no need for bloodshed. Yet.
Oh,
Our planet is
hello.
being attacked.
Peace treaty, sure, I will take it.
We are all
Manage pacts.
Engage engines.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we actually get anything there. What about you? Klingon battle tactics, Klingon propulsion tech, Klingon combat systems. Yeah, they've dropped an Intrepid here.
Whom shall we destroy?
I mean, like I said, I'm not massively worried. Just get some basics down. It won't be much more than a speed bump, but it's better than nothing. For the moment.
Aye, sir. Hailing frequencies open.
Yep. Let's murder this place, which I believe. I can't remember. I think those might be trading stations, but I'm still gonna kill it. There we go. That's dead. Commence bombardment. Let's take it out. Yes, I have terraforming. Which means
Research complete.
I'm actually going to need that Grammel back.
An excellent plan.
So you're going to move over there. And we are going to commence terraforming. So that's going to take a little time. And I don't want to be in a position where the Klingons will take it, because that would be rude of them. But, in the meantime, let's see, this place terraforms. I'm actually gonna drop down a couple more Grammels.
All hands ready.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
So, you're gonna go there. And you're gonna go there. And you I don't really care about, because I'm not likely to keep it for long, but this is gonna take a while to bombard. Okay, in the meantime, this guy's on the way. I believe this is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna...
Terraform order confirmed.
There we go. Terraform time remaining. Yeah, that's gonna be a few
Whom
minutes.
shall we destroy?
I believe that it's not going to like turn it into something massive, but I think that'll probably turn it into a D class. I guess we will see.
Yes, it better be over soon.
So we'll just, as soon as our Grammel has arrived, just make sure it is nice and close.
Helm full speed.
Why do you think you're under attack? You're really not.
Get me a targeting solution.
This place is really taking
Whom shall we
pounding.
destroy?
Let's go ahead and drop shield generator. And get our orbital weapon platforms back up. Okay. Probably should actually try these out. Hangar defenses. And we should also drop a starbase here, just so we've got some more tools available. So Kelvis Fabricator. Just actually drop it. Starbase. Yeah, I've done nothing with this, which is stupid. Here we go.
Reinforcements
Okay.
are coming.
High capacity conduits, bonus torpedo launchers. That sounds fun. Give me damn torpedo launchers.
All stations ready.
This place is taking damage. Slowly. Slower than I'd like. What can you do?
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, Kelvis Fabricator, you should come down here.
Reinforcements are coming.
And I'm going to drop you... I'm actually going to drop you here. We don't want it to be front line, if we can help it, because they're decent, but they're not amazing. Let's go with that.
Whom shall we destroy? Station complete. Station complete.
Manage pacts. You still need to offer me stuff. I would love it if you give me some more. In the meantime,
Reinforcements are coming.
oh, we've got our first virulence arriving.
You pledge our loyalty to the Founders.
That'll be fun. So these guys actually have brain energy dissipators.
Whom shall we destroy?
As well as this fun little thing.
Now we have them. Get me a targeting
Improved
solution.
Gemmadar genes, which, like many tooltips for Sacrifice of Angels, I don't know how it works.
Be on your guard.
It just looks cool. What are you gonna do? We've almost dealt with this.
Reinforcements
And that's actually our last set of virulence come through. This place is mostly terraformed, and we have our Grammel in position.
Lead us.
Grammel
Get us moving.
moving into position,
Whom shall we destroy?
and we are going to go ahead and
Terraform
terraform
order
this place.
confirmed.
Grammel is moving in.
With the Dominion.
Did I actually...
Our planet is
Yes, I do
being
have that
attacked.
selected.
Terraform
Go ahead and
order
terraform.
confirmed.
Now you may notice if you're sharp-eyed that this is actually the same button as abandon. This is an interesting little manipulation of the... Yeah, that's not gonna last. Interesting little manipulation of the engine. So basically,
We have lost
once you get the tech,
We're under
instead of
fire.
abandoning colony, you
Colonization was
change it.
successful.
Planet 04 has been colonized. Okay, so this is now a Class D asteroid, which means we get a whole bunch more fun stuff. So I do need to buy all my upgrades again, sadly. But hey, this does mean that I actually have logistics slots beyond what I got for free from the anomaly. So we can actually build a Nor station, which I'm gonna do right here. Cool beans. Alright. So this, I'm guessing,
to bother us.
K class. I'm guessing that's going to turn into an H class.
Greetings from the Klingon Empire.
Oh, what do the Klingons want? They want ship vision. Sure. I like knowing what's going on. This is my planet now. And I want you to know it.
Now we have
Okay.
them. Get me a targeting solution.
So, we don't actually have logistic slots to drop a Nor station because there's too much stuff in the way. But, so we're just going to blow that up.
Reinforcements are coming.
So this has been a pretty successful episode. We have pushed into Federation space. We have an okay fleet, let's go with that.
Time to change the rules.
What are you offering me now? Planet Vision, sure. They're not actually offering me any cool things, which makes me sad, but hopefully will eventually. This is what I really want. Romulan Singularity Project. Gimme.
Over soon.
Okay. Just give him time, I guess. But that's all in position. Are you still at war? I'm curious.
Whom shall we destroy?
Yep, they really are. And they've actually allied with the Federation. So I'm in an interesting position where I'm friends with the Klingons and the Romulans. Klingons are friends with me and the Federation, and the Romulans are friends with me. Which means the Romulans are going to get their asses kicked. I don't know how to feel about this situation. I guess we'll have to see how it goes. So, yeah, until next time, folks.
Station complete.
Stay safe.